What's the word, everybody? It's almost harvest time for these little gals. This is my Gorilla Apple Candy. She's pheno number one. This is pheno number two. Most phenos grew differently in color, while most phenos grew very dense. This is also I did different things with it, like she got under the canopy lights, under the canopy bud. So, but see, these are the only ones that I accept to be okay leaving for the simple fact they're not airy or nothing like that. But I don't really know until after it dries. So you can feel not airy. Only thing that's not airy is the top buds. Yes, I got seeds because I got one of my plants turned to hermaphrodite and pollinated the rest of my plants. But I'm gonna keep all my seeds though because now there's this Cosmic Crasher crossed with Gorilla Apple Candy. There we go. She's got a whole new strain by accident. That one there is nice. I like her. But I was hoping that she would get more darker. Way more darker than what she did. Cause look at her. She's really exceptional on the commercial side. Like she's my plant. I'm gonna take pictures of and all that. Cause she's the exceptional on the commercial side. I wish all of them was, but not everything we get. But the one thing I do love, Super Frost. Yes, I'm pretty sure everything has seeds. I gotta take these down very soon and start training. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to I know that yet because still it's not dry down there. But yeah, this the grow. The nuts could be way bigger, but just for them growing like this, all the water ain't focusing. Just for them growing this big, and actually big. Just for them growing this big, that's all focus on. That's all. Just for them grow that big. That's bigger than my thumb. That's bigger than my thumb. That's all that matters to me. For real, I got bigger size nugs. I got big nugs, like some nice size nugs. Not big. I wouldn't say big. They all nice. So look at that. They all nice size nugs. Literally. Man, she's still wet on this side. But they really. The one thing I like about them, really sticky. That's the one thing I love about this grow. Everything is super sticky. See? You got me on playing. Everything is super sticky. That's what I love about this grow. This grow did crazy. It really did its numbers, for real. It really actually did its numbers. But look at that. So that's two. This is two stems. That's one, two, and just one. And that's all back here. This is all frosted bananas. This is high water. This is Cosmic Crashers, high water. So I'm probably trimming her first. Since her bud a lot more small. These are my smalls. So these ain't gonna go for much, but not all of them are like that though. I ain't gonna lie. Not every single one is like that. But yes, I do gotta let them dry because tomorrow will be a full 7 days. So I might have to just go 14. Cause so it might not. It might be dry enough tomorrow. So tomorrow's a full 7. Yeah, they're definitely dry enough. Yup. Stem snapped. Stem ain't snap on these bigger ones yet, but yeah, I could definitely take a highlight down. The stem ain't really snapping how I want, but she's smelling really good. I could probably take them down. I don't know. I'll probably just have to let them keep going for yeah, she gave me a lot of nugs. I'm not gonna lie. My hot wire did give me a lot of nugs. I was afraid that she wasn't, but she did. And she's pretty. Like the color's still all the way there. She gave me a lot of nugs. But see, I didn't use no nutrients. I just used molasses through this whole grow. And that's why my nuts look the way they look. Because I didn't give enough nutrients. The molasses wasn't strong enough in nutrients at all. And I just realized that. Except for these ones, because these is like Gorilla Apple Candy. So this is Apple Candy crossed with Gorilla Glue. But now that I made a new strain on the low, I bet you my next grow, I'm using seeds out this. I'm using seeds out of all this whole. I'm using seeds out of all this grow to start a new growth. I'm just gonna save my seeds. My seeds I got in my room for I'm gonna use for my new growth, and just use these and fill this up with all the new seeds I just cranked out of it. Because that's gonna be very, very interesting how big the nuts get. And they all gonna be the same strain too. That's my other frosted bananas. You gave me some nice bud. Boom. All the frosted bananas really gave me nice bud. I ain't gonna lie. This is that punk. This is the ugly looking plant. See, everything gave me nice bud and everything came out super duper frosted. But I know I can trim this whole grow tomorrow, so I'm gonna just start working tomorrow. Just get pulled tomorrow when I wake up. So happy she's finally done. It's here. Harvest is here. We can just go ahead and do our thing. But like next grow is really a test to see if I can supply myself. So I can just supply myself. So I'm gonna be showing my whole process through the whole next grow, of what I do, what I put, how I take care. But I'm reusing my soil though for sure. Yes, it ate all this nutrients, it ate all this water. But I'm reusing this soil. I'm gonna re-amend it, bring it back to life, put new microbes in there. But yeah, I didn't need that. So the molasses was strong enough for this and my gelatos. But the molasses wasn't strong enough for the cosmic or the high wire. So anybody who's growing cosmic crashers or high wire, you have to use nutrients for bud growth, to support the bud growth. They need nutrients to support bud growth. Frosted bananas and Gorilla Apple Candy don't need too much strong nutrients to support bud growth. Cause y'all see, but if y'all want, but if y'all do use strong nutrients for the frosted bananas and apple and Gorilla Apple Candy, if y'all want to grow it, just don't overly use it, but just know that you're gonna be getting some very, very, very big dense bud, very big dense bud. And on another thing, if you want everything to grow fat, take every bud off under the canopy that's not getting no light until you get under the light canopy. Because when your plants start flowering, it goes from here to up. So everything at the bottom starts fattening out first, then it gets to the top. The top is always gonna fatten out. If your bottom buds are super fat, your top gonna be fat for sure, 100%. But if you want the fattest tops, take everything off the bottom, including these little armpit ones. You can keep these ones right here. You keep these ones right here, like the ones a little bit underneath the top. But take all this off. Take all that off if you want to actually have super thick bud. Because every grow I done had or gave me some buds like this, but a little bigger though. This is a little bigger. That's why I said use nutrients if you want to have bigger buds, because nutrients push your plant to get even better, bigger, smellier, stronger, all that. It really pushes your plant to do better. That's the only reason why nutrients is around, to push your plant to do better, because they already do good by themselves. They already don't come out good by themselves. But you want your plant to be pushed to do better. But I really was hoping this come out way more prettier than what it did, but it did. Well, they're gonna see it right there too. That's how I know this got cross-pollinated. That's disappointing, but I'm like, damn. I could have went without seeds, but it's alright though. I'm going. See, this one have a more apple-ish, candy-ish smell to it than this one. This one got more of a like. This one got more of a exotic smell. This one have a more of a top shelf. Like when you smell it, you like, oh my! It just brings joy to your face. It brings joy to you. But this one smell like Kool-Aid in a way. Like gas. This one have more of an apple smell. That's right there. That right there smell actually really. That right there. That right there smells super good. I'm not gonna lie, that apple smell kind of killing this smell, but this more got like a GG4 sour diesel smell with a little apple candy with an apple hint to it, but this actually have a real apple smell to it. That's perfect. Yeah, all my buds are all decent size. I ain't gonna lie. These buds are actually bigger. The light green ones are bigger. Huh. Yeah. This plant got bigger buds than this plant. I just seen that. This got way bigger buds than this. Yeah. This is my Gorilla apple candy. This is my frosted bananas are in the back. My hot wire right here. Got Coffin Crashers and Coffin Crashers. She's the one I went for hermaphrodite and pollinated this whole bro. If I knew that, I would have just kept it in here. Just let her pollinate the Gorilla apple candy. It'd been Coffin Crasher, Coffin Gorilla apple candy. That's a tough strain right there. Watch. It's gonna be some toughness. It's gonna be some crazy bud in this grow. Just because, I just like that orange. I like that orange. That orange is pretty. But yeah, this is Quo Farms though. Quo Farms, quality over everything farms. Quo Farms. Get with me. Tap in. Like, sub, and share for your boy.